My show at Flatfile Gallery just opened, and the title of the show is "In a Land of Love, There Is No Garbage." I guess through the title I wanted people to know that it was going to be a landscape. Of course it's inspired because it's my landscape. And in a land of love, there is no garbage. It expresses the spirit behind the work, the spirit behind my installation really is about love, it's about creation. So in this kind of land, there is no garbage, is that I also work in recycled materials. I was offered by Susan Orinko, who is the gallery director at Flatfile. She offered me the space on the main floor to do my own show. And I was very excited because it's such a great opportunity. The space is beautiful in the sense that it's completely open and there's natural light coming into it. It just started me thinking right from the start, what could I do in that space? I started realizing I could create an installation with my work that I've been thinking about for years. That putting all the different sculptures that I create in relationship to each other to create a landscape. The other thing that's engaging, I think, is that there's a familiarity of the materials that the pieces are made from being very common, you know, glass bottles, clothes hangers, keys, aluminum lawn chairs, fans. But then the way that I'm working with these materials and manipulating them, they become something completely not like anything you've seen. So it's really quite engaging. And so you look over and you see the largest tree, which would be the spinal cord tree, which is the aluminum lawn chair tree in the center room. And then something that's set up as a garden with the glass bottle tree and the fabric trees that you don't get to walk through. You actually get to walk around it and see it from many different, all the vantage points and seeing through it. And in fact, it's in front of the front window so that at night you look through the window and it's there. It's this garden that's glowing. And there is a glowing quality to the show. Lighting was a huge aspect to the show. And I kind of looked at myself like a choreographer working with light and shadow and form. And then I also made the installation become a communal installation in that I invited people to help me install the work and actually to create some of the work on site. And I had about 30 people who gave their time and talent for 2 days, and it was incredible. Meeting new friends and completely engaged, and it was like it started, it was the beginning energy of that installation, and that's why on Friday night at that opening it was like, you know, through the roof, the energy. So the fabric trees, I brought my, you know, welded steel structures, and people brought the fabric, just salvaged fabric and clothes, and I let them weave those trees. The other thing that got made were the the string black wire balls that are hanging in the installation. It was almost like a quilting bee, people in a circle sitting and talking and making these balls. The response on opening night for the show was unbelievable. Just constant. From 5 o'clock till it ended at 9, we had over 200 people. And it wasn't like just for a moment, it was the whole night. People coming in and out and talking about the work and, you know, talking about how happy they were and talking about how they came in and they were in a bad mood and you know, it completely changed them. You know, it was just great. I couldn't talk to everybody, but I wanted to.